A warm good morning to you all. It's me Indramani Gemali, math facilitator. So today, welcome you all in today's session. So we have been discussing word problems based on three sets in a set. So in previous class, we discussed a question based on three sets where we calculated intersection of all three subsets, and then we also tried to find n of u. And today, in today's session, I will be discussing two questions. First question is based on percentage, and here we are going to find intersection of all three sets, and then I will take one more question, and today we will try to complete set. And from the next class, we will be starting interesting chapter, mensuration. So let me take a first question for today's class. So let's have a short look in the question. So I'm displaying slide for this. Let's see on the question and try to write the informations which are mentioned in the question. So let me read out the question now. Out of total students in an examination, 40% students passed in mathematics, 45% in science, and 55% in health. So question is about three different subjects here: mathematics, science, and health. If 10% passed in maths and science, 20% in science and health, and 15% in health and math. So calculate the percentage of students who passed in all three subjects. Here we are asked to find intersection of all three subsets A, B, and C. We will denote different subjects by different letters. And talking about this question, here neither complement part is asked for us nor this is given. So in case of a question in set, if complement is neither given nor asked, there is no complement at all. In that case, n of u and union of three sets is always same. So let's begin this. So there are three different subjects which are mentioned: math, science, and health. Let M, S, and H denote the set of students M, S, and H denote the set of students who passed in maths, science, and H is health, respectively. So question is in terms of percentage. So what is n of M union S union H? It's n of M union S union H is 100%. We also can denote this by n of u because there is no complement at all. So n of M union S union H is equal to n of u. Let's write the other informations which are mentioned. What is n of M? N of M is 40%. N of S, N of health. So what is N of S? 45%, and N of H is 55%. We also have got other informations here. If 10% passed in math and science, so 10% is the intersection of math and science. So N of math intersection science is 10%. 20% in science and health. N of science intersection health is 20%, and 15% in health and math. N of health and math is 15%. So let me read out question again. out of total students in an examination, 40% students passed in math, 45% in science, and 55% in health. So 40% in math, 45% in science, and 55% in health. Similarly, if 10% students passed in math and science, so 10% passed in math and science, 20% students passed in science and health, and 15% passed in health and math. So we are calculating for intersection of all three sets, which are denoted by M, S, and H. In fact, to solve a question based on 2 or 3 subsets, there are 2 methods which we are discussing. One is called Venn diagram process, and next is formula method. Here in this question, I am using formula to find intersection of all 3 subsets. So what is asked? N of math intersection science intersection health is what? This is asked for us. So we have a formula to find N of intersection of all 3 sets. We have what is N of M union S union H. First of all, we add N of M, N of S, and N of H. So this is N of M plus N of S plus N of H, and then we deduct the intersection of 2 sets, N of M intersection S minus N of S intersection H minus N of H intersection M, H intersection M, and then we add intersection of all 3 subsets, M intersection S intersection H. So this is the formula to find intersection of all 3 sets, or by using this relation we can find a term which is mentioned in the formula. Like we also can find union of 3 sets, intersection of 3 sets, or any term that is represented by a set notation. Let's put the values. Let me erase this, and so I'm going to write on the top. Or what is union? It's 100%. N of M is 40%, 40% plus what is N of S? 45% plus what is N of H? 55% minus. Next is N of M intersection S. M intersection S is 10% minus S intersection H. S and H is 20. It's 20% minus what is H and M intersection. This is 15 plus last term as it is, M intersection S intersection H. So let's simplify. 100% is equal to, okay, so if we add and subtract here, minus 10 minus 20 is minus 10 minus 20 is negative 30, minus 15 is negative 45. So negative 45 and positive 45 are cancel out. So the terms left are only 40% plus 55%. So what is 55 plus 40? It is 95% plus N of math intersection science intersection H. Now we can simplify one more step and find the value of intersection of all 3 sets. So 100% minus 95% is N of math intersection science intersection H, or it gives 5% is N of math intersection science intersection H. So therefore, the percentage of students who passed, therefore the percentage of students who passed, therefore the percentage of students who passed in all three subjects is 5%. So this is one way to find the intersection of all three sets if all the informations are known. We also can solve this question by using Venn diagram method. For that, here intersection of all three subsets is unknown. So for that, we can suppose an unknown like x, and we can insert the informations in a diagram like in first question we discussed, and then we can find the value of x that we suppose. Okay, so let me take next question. This is the last question I am discussing from set. Okay, so the next question is also based on three different subjects. So you can read the question on the slide. Let's read the question now. In a group of students, 20 study economics, 18 study history, 21 study science, 7 study economics only, 10 study science only, 6 study economics and science only, and 3 study science and history only. So there are three different questions on this. Represent the above information in a Venn diagram. How many students study all the subjects and find the total number of students. So let's write now. Let's write the informations which are given in question. Before that, we suppose the different subjects. Here the different subjects are economics, history and science. So let first is economics. What is the second subject mentioned? History H, and third is science. Let E, H and S denote the set of students who study economics, health and science respectively. Now what are the informations given? Let's write the information. What is N of E? Here N of E is 20, N of H is 18, N of S is, what is N of S? 21. Similarly, there are some other informations given. 7 study economics only. So N only E is 7. 10 study science only. This is N only S is 10. 6 study economics and science only. So N only economics and science is 6. 3 study science and history only. So N only science intersection H is 3. So let me read question again. In a group of students, 20 study economics. So here 20 students study economics, 18 study history. Let's make a correction here. This is history, not health. History. And N of S is 21 students study science. Now 7 students study economics only, 10 students study science only, and 6 students study economics and science only, 3 study science and history, 3 study science and history. So these are the informations given for us. The number A, here we are asked to show all this information in a diagram. So represent the above information in a diagram. We can draw diagram. Let's draw diagram at the side. There are 3 different sets. First is economics, second is history, and third is science. But we do not know what is the intersection of this common region. We do not know what is the intersection of this common region. So first of all, let's try to fill the informations which are given. We can start from N only E. What is N only E? 7. This is N only E 7. What is N only S? 10. What is N only E and S? So 6 is the intersection of E and S only. So E and S intersection only is this region is 6. Similarly, now we can also insert this N only S intersection H. What is N only S intersection H? It's 3. S intersection H. So S intersection H only is, this is 3. And in this question, we are not asked for complement, neither this is given. So there is no complement at all. So there is no number in complement part. So we can say out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different regions in union of E, H and S, 3 different regions are unknown. So 1, 2, 3, 3 different regions are unknown. Let's suppose these 3 different regions, common region of 3 subsets is X, suppose this is Y and this one is Z. We can suppose by this. So let N of E intersection H intersection S is X, Y is N only E intersection H is Y, and what is Z? This is N only H is Z. Now with the help of this diagram, now we can find the value of unknowns X, Y and Z. So after finding X, Y and Z, we can calculate whatever question asks. So let me erase and write on the top. We have already inserted all the informations in a Venn diagram. Now with the help of Venn diagram, let's write from Venn diagram. From Venn diagram, okay, so let me just explain how do we find X, Y and Z. If we look at the circle of S, there are 4 different regions whose cardinal numbers are, or the numbers which we have already inserted are 3, 10 and 6, but X is unknown in set S. Similarly, if we look at E, so there are 4 regions. Out of 4 regions, 7 and 6, these 2 numbers are known, but X and Y, 2 different regions are unknowns, which are X and Y. And next one is H. There are again 4 different regions. Out of 4 different regions, only one region is known. This is 3, which is inserted in N only H and S. So in such type of questions, if more than one region is unknown, we can suppose for them, and we start solving from a set which has less number of unknown. So which set has less number unknown? S. There is only one unknown X. So if we begin from set S, we can calculate the value of x. So let's start from set S. So what is n of S? N of S is 10, 3, x and 6. S contain 4 different regions here which are inserted in a diagram 3, 10, 6 and x. So let's add this all. This is 10 plus 6 plus 3 plus x, and we know the value of n of S. What is n of S? It is 21. Let's add these three numbers. 10 plus 6 plus 3 is 19 plus x, or so 21 minus 19 is x. So therefore the value of x is, so therefore x is 2. So this is the way how we can find the value of unknowns with the help of diagram, Venn diagram. So after finding x, now let me move into the next unknown that I am calculating now, which is y. Because if I take set S, from set S we have calculated the value of x. If we start from set H now, in set H still two regions are unknown which are represented by y and z. In an equation, if there are two unknowns in an equation, we cannot find those unknowns. So we will try to find y by taking set E. What is n of E? So n of E is, let's add the numbers which are contained by set E. These numbers are 6 plus x plus y plus 7. 6 plus x plus y plus 7. These all numbers are contained by set E. Or what is n of E? We have the value of n of E, it's 20. So 20 is 6 plus, we can replace x is 2, or 20 is 7 plus 2 is 9 plus 6 is, this is 15. 15 plus y. So therefore what is the value of y? Therefore y is 20 minus 15 is 5. It's 5. So we have calculated the values for x and y. Now one is left, that is z. So for finding z, there is no doubt we can use set h. So n of h is equal to again x plus 3 plus y plus z. Now we can replace the values of x and y and we can find for z. What is n of h? N of h is it's 18. So 18 is, let's replace the value of x and y. So x is 2 plus 3 plus what is y? It's 5 plus z. So 18 is equal to, if we add this, 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 2 is 10, 10 plus z. So therefore what is z? Z is 18 minus 10 is 8. So by using this process we can find the cardinal number for different unknown regions. Now there are two more questions. We have inserted the information in a Venn diagram and we have already found the values of x, y and z using Venn diagram. Now in B number, how many students study all the subjects? How many students study all the subjects? So this is x. So what is the value of x? It's 2. So 2 students study all the subjects. This is question number B. So therefore 2 students study all the subjects, and third number is find the total number of students. So to find the total number of students, that means n of, what is n of E union H union S. Here is no complement at all, so n of U and union of 3 sets are equal. So let's add all the numbers. 7 plus y plus x plus z plus 6 plus 3 plus 10. So we can replace the values of x, y and z. So 7 plus, what is y? Y is 5, x is 2, z is 8 plus 6 plus 3 plus 10. We can add these numbers and get the value of n of E union H union S. So let's add this. So 10 plus 3 plus 6, 10 plus 6 is 16, plus 3 is 19, plus 7 is 26, 26 plus 5 plus 2 plus 8, it gives 41. So in total there are 41 students in this survey. So this is all about this question. We inserted the information in a diagram, and then we calculated the value of unknowns x, y and z, because 3 different regions are unknown in a Venn diagram. So with the help of diagram we solved for x, y and z, and we found what is the total number of students in this survey. So in next class we will be discussing about interesting chapter which is mensuration. Under mensuration we will discuss different topics like area, volume, total surface, lateral surface, length, breadth and some more. So let me end today's class. We can practice questions from set. We can use our exercise book and practice similar questions. I tried to cover almost all different types of questions based on 2 sets and 3 sets. So saying this, let me end the class here. Thank you all for being with me, and have a wonderful day ahead and stay safe.